January 20th, 2025, a day that will go down in history as one of the most extraordinary political comebacks in U.S. history. Donald J. Trump, once the 45th president, now returns to the White House as the 47th president of the United States. After 4 years out of the Oval Office, he stands on the steps of the Capitol once again, ready to reclaim power and lead the nation forward. His return was anything but guaranteed, and yet here he is, sworn in for a second, non-consecutive term after one of the most divisive and hard-fought elections in American history. But before we dive into this monumental moment, make sure you like this video, subscribe for more political insights, and comment below with your thoughts on Trump's incredible return to the presidency. Let's get started. The road to Trump's return to the White House was filled with political turmoil, fierce opposition, and unrelenting public scrutiny. After losing the 2020 election to Joe Biden, many believed his time in politics had come to an end. However, Trump's influence on the Republican Party never waned, and by 2024 he was back, more determined than ever. His campaign slogan, "America Unstoppable," encapsulated the bold vision he promised to deliver. Trump's message resonated with millions of voters who felt that the country had lost its way under the Biden administration. In 2024, the country was facing significant challenges: inflation, immigration crises, rising crime rates, and a shifting international landscape. For many, Trump's promises of economic renewal, a stronger military, and a more secure America were enough to swing the election in his favor. Trump's rallies once again became the political spectacle of the year, with thousands of passionate supporters attending his events. His unwavering confidence, coupled with his ability to connect with his base, made him a formidable force. By the time Election Day arrived, it was clear that Trump had succeeded in reigniting the flames of his America First movement. Fast forward to January the 20th, 2025, the day of his historic second inauguration. Washington, D.C. was alive with excitement and tension. The National Mall was filled with supporters waving flags, chanting Trump's name, and cheering as the moment they had long anticipated was finally here. At the same time, protests and demonstrations against his return filled the streets, showcasing just how deeply divided the nation remained. Security was at an all-time high, with authorities taking every measure to ensure the day went smoothly. As the clock struck noon, Donald Trump stood before the crowd on the steps of the U.S. Capitol, flanked by his family, former allies, and political figures from across the nation. His moment had arrived. With his hand on a Bible held by his wife, Melania Trump, he recited the oath of office administered by Chief Justice John Roberts. "I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States and will to the best of my ability preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States." The moment was electric. His supporters cheered loudly, some wiping tears from their eyes. To them, this wasn't just the swearing in of a president, it was the restoration of a man who had promised to fight for them. For critics, it was a sobering reminder of the political divide that had only deepened over the last several years. Yet, in that moment, there was no denying the weight of the occasion. Once the oath was taken, Trump stepped to the podium to deliver his inaugural address. His speech was a rallying cry to all Americans, reaffirming the themes that had defined his first presidency and his campaign: national strength, economic growth, and putting America's interests first. The journey we are about to embark on is one of greatness, pride, and unparalleled opportunity, Trump declared. "Today, we are united as one nation, and together we will overcome any obstacle. Our greatest days are ahead of us. We will secure our borders, rebuild our economy, and make America a global powerhouse once again." Trump made bold promises in his speech. He vowed to tackle rising crime, reassert American leadership on the global stage, and restore the economy to the levels of prosperity many had seen during his first term. On foreign policy, he pledged to prioritize America's interests, renegotiate trade deals, and hold adversarial nations accountable. Donald Trump's return to the White House was a momentous occasion, not just for him, but for the future of the country. Whether his second term will be one of prosperity and unity or another chapter of intense political battles remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: January 20th, 2025 will be remembered as a defining day in the history of the United States. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated about current affairs. What do you think about Trump's return to the presidency? Leave your thoughts in the comments below.